Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. Today we're talking about the Armada ARW 94. Awesome ski. All the ARV and ARW skis changed pretty significantly for 2024. All the shapes are back again, or at least the narrower shapes are back again. A couple of the wider skis do get new shapes for 2025. But now the entire ARV and ARW line all uses poplar in their core. So that's kind of the biggest change from 24 to 25. No more Karuba in any of the skis. Now it's all poplar, although they do all still get that ash binding insert as well. So the shape stays the same. And as a refresher or a reminder, all ARV and ARW skis are actually the same now. They're available in the same lengths. They have the same construction, the same shape. You're really kind of just picking which graphic you like more. So it's less of a men's and women's line and more of just the same ski with two graphic options, which is interesting and I think kind of cool. So this is the 94. I think you could make an argument that the 94 is the most versatile. It's probably either the 94 or the 100 because they're both extremely versatile skis, but I am always impressed by the feedback of a wide range of skiers on this ski. Probably unsurprisingly, when you put a park skier on them, they love it. It's great, 94 underfoot twin tip, but more surprisingly, when you put directional skiers on it, they tend to really enjoy it too, and I think it's kind of one of those skis that can surprise people. So poplar wood core, ash binding insert. We do get the wedge wall sidewall technology now, so kind of a triangular joinery technique between the sidewall and the core itself, which is helping with durability. We get super thick edges on these skis, which also helps with durability, excuse me. If you're impacting on a lot of rails, it's just going to help keep the ski together, which if you're a park skier, you know how important that is and how quickly you can hurt a ski from sliding rails. So cool construction in these skis. I think the switch to poplar for the whole line makes a lot of sense. It's not making them that much heavier or anything like that. It's not making them much stiffer. They still have a nice, just soft, round, pretty playful flex pattern. It's just kind of increasing the overall stability, makes them feel a little bit more stout. I believe this is a 171 centimeter link that we have in front of us here. I am correct. 94 underfoot, 1,660 grams in this ski. So it's pretty darn lightweight. You know, it's not the lightest ski in the world, but there are certainly tons of skis on the market that are way heavier than this. And for something that is intended at least for some park use and for maneuverability and playfulness, it's really nice to kind of get that lighter weight figure. Really noticeable in swing weight too, I think, when you ski them. Looking at this shape, rocker, camber, rocker profile, some nice taper lines in the tips and tails. You know, we do have this little early taper section both in the tip and tail that increases maneuverability, reduces catchiness, whether you're in soft snow or doing a switch takeoff or something like that. As you go wider in the ARV and ARW lines, you get a little bit more rocker in each kind of increment for width. So if you looked at this next to the 88, this has more tip and tail rocker, although it's not like a crazy amount. It's not like it's super banana rockered ski or anything like that. Nice camber height underfoot. That gives this ski, you know, combined with that flex pattern, just a lot of energy, a lot of pop, a lot of playfulness for ollieing up onto things or just kind of popping off natural terrain too. It's just super fun to ski. Kind of like I was saying at the beginning of the video, it never surprises me when we put a park skier on these because they just love them. I mean, they're fantastic in the park. I skied the ARV 94 in the park a lot, and it's so fun. It's hard for me to think of a ski that I would rather ski in the park than that 94 or this 94. Again, the ARV and ARW is the same. Selfishly, the thing that like always is surprising to me, my fiance has a race background, or maybe wife by the time you're watching this video. And she just rips on these things, and it's really interesting to watch because she's used to heavier, stiffer skis with tons of torsional stiffness, and when she gets on these, she's just easy, or it's so easy for her to manipulate the ski into different radius turns, different style turns, and for somebody who's spent so many years on race skis and stiff, heavy skis, it's a refreshing feeling for her. And I think it's probably emerged as one of her favorite skis. I thought it was kind of interesting because there was a difference in her feedback for lengths. So she's relatively small, and this 171 did start to feel, she said, I think a little bit sluggish. But the shorter length, the next length down from this for her, she only scored it 9s and 10s out of 10. And I think only 2 scores came in at 9 out of 10, which is just wild. So kind of a nice reminder there. It's intended to be playful. It's intended to be maneuverable. It's intended to be quick. So if you find yourself in between sizes, maybe go with the shorter one to just kind of maximize that quickness and the fun factor. I'd say that's probably something that I have done in these skis. In the past, I've wanted stuff over 180, but I ski it in, I think it's the 170. It's either 178 or 179, and I love it in that length. So, you know, make sure that you're kind of maximizing or at least achieving the true potential of the ski, and I think you're going to have the best time on it in that sense. So that's it. That is the Armada ARW 94. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.